Well, thank you.
What are we going to talk about today for our next instalment of Finance Unbundled?
Well, today we're talking about unlocking the equity in your home. And we're going to look at doing that whilst also reducing how much you pay to the bank.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've got some information on my computer that I'm going to share with you. Please join us and watch through the video. I think you'll get some real benefit from this because it's going to help you pay a lot less interest over the life of your loan and free up the money that's in your property to secure yours and your family's financial future. So as we were showing before, we want to look at the differences that paying a loan back to the bank weekly or fortnightly versus monthly can make, and to show how that you can build equity really quickly into your property. So you'll see on here we've got an average loan size of 420, over 30 years at 4%, which shows a instalment payment per month of $2,005. If we were to change that from a monthly repayment to a fortnightly repayment, then you can see over here, we're looking at the green line, you can see that over a loan, by changing from monthly to fortnightly, you will save $47,300 in interest and pay that loan off 4 years quicker. That's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, that's excellent.
The other thing that you can do, and this is something that both Celeste and I strongly recommend to our clients, is that you continue to make your payments fortnightly, remembering that both fortnightly and weekly are exactly the same. But if you can set aside to pay an additional $100 per week, for example, you will see on that yellow line and down the bottom, you can see that you will save $89,253 in interest and pay that loan off in just on 22 years. Now, I think you'd agree that that's how you start building equity in your property.
Absolutely.
We're going to have, in some other videos, we're going to talk about how you can use that equity to further your own financial situation, but also how you can use that equity to perhaps even get children, your own children, into a property. One of the other things too that I always show people is if you were to pay an extra $100 a week on the loan, which, let's be honest, there is some people out there who do spend that a week on coffee. If you were to pay an extra $100 a week off that loan, you will save $118,940 and you will pay that loan off over 10 years quicker. So it's quite interesting how that works. As always, please remember that what we talk about is for a guide only, and your situation will be unique. So it's important that you contact either Celeste or I for more information and clarification and review of your situation. Any sort of thoughts on that from your perspective?
No, so just to recap then, Phil, you've got the top dark blue line, that's repaying your loan over 30 years on a monthly basis. The green line is just making the same repayments but repaying on a fortnightly basis. And then the bottom yellow line is paying an extra $100 a week.
$100 a week. Along the bottom, and I apologise, I didn't explain that the graph along the bottom is length of loan versus the amount. And this is just the loan. So say, for example, if you had a property that was $600,000 that you borrowed $420, after 10 years, the $600,000 property, let's assume that hasn't gone up in value, let's keep that the same, your loan under scenario 3 will be $242,000. There is your equity. That is the equity. That's the equity that you can use and for either getting your family, your children into property through guarantoring or cash outs for them, or using that equity to use to buy investment property, diversification across your investment portfolio, that sort of thing.
Agree.
All right. Get in touch with us. As we've said, please like and share our videos. We've got lots of information, but we want to share, but we do need your help to get the information out through social media. So tag friends and family, and we'll look forward to catching up with you next Monday.
Sounds good. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. We'll see you then. Thank you.
Thank you.